Good morning. Enter your register number here. Yeah, that is what your timings, everything will be recorded. You need to enter your register numbers. Yes, you have to enter like that. Right, is it visible now? Pawan Kumar, PPT is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rashmi, visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, partitions algorithms.
Yes,
So
sir.
yesterday, last class, we had discussed about the quicksort algorithm, and I have told some of the problems in that. So I'll show you that also. Right. So can you able to see now this? Quicksort, whatever I wrote it last class?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now here I have written is A of I. This is nothing but the partitions what we have done it. So 3 is less than 5, I value incremented. 1 is less than 5, I value incremented. 9 is less than 5, condition false. Here you have stopped it. Now when you are coming back to this, reverse way. 7 is greater than 5, decremented. 4 is greater than 5, condition is false, stop. I is less than j, swap it. That's what this first step algorithm, correct? Now first step is this one. Now how to write the algorithm here? Now see here, partitions algorithm. Exactly the way of working is how we have to see it now. Now pivot element is nothing but the first element. That's what I have seen here. I have taken here. How to show it two parallelly here? Can you able to see now both parallelly?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now what I have written is first element is called the pivot element. That's what no need to by heart the program and algorithms also when you are writing. That's what I was to say. I used to say that one now. So now what I have written is first element is called the pivot element. That is called the P of A of left. That's what A of left to right, A of 0 to n minus 1, whatever you want. There you have to write it A of 0 to n minus 1. So left is nothing but the first element, right is called the last element or first low, whatever you want, because I am telling the same textbook algorithm only, because future you may be referring the textbook. That is the reason left right only, or low high 0 n minus 1, which way you want you can take it, that is doesn't matter. So now input is nothing but partitions in the sub array. By using it, the first element is called the pivot element. Yesterday somebody was asking, sir, can we take it any element? When you are making the partitions, that first element is called the pivot element. Now a sub array left to right of A of 0 to n minus 1 defined by the left and right. So indicates L and R, that is nothing but the left and right. So left value you can move up to maximum R. That's what this one. Condition is whenever you are doing the recursion, you need to write the stopping condition first. Otherwise, what will happen? It will be going for the infinite loop. So that is the reason we need to write first the stopping condition. That is what the left is less than or equal to right. Now output is nothing but you will be getting. So first element, now this is this much only algorithm. That's it. You see, it will take just 5 minutes to understand. Then you can remember and you can write it. So first element is called the A of left. That is nothing but the 0 location. This is called the first element I have taken. Now So I value you have taken, this is nothing but the left. So same element you can take, otherwise next element also you can take it. J is equal to r minus 1. So r minus 1 means n minus 1 you have taken. So last element you have taken it here. Now repeat until we have written the their while condition. While condition you have will write it in examination. I'll tell you how to write the code when we are doing this one. So what you have done is repeat and until. So repeat until is nothing but within the while loop, repeat and until within the while loop. What you have to do it, one more while loop. So here one more while loop, I is equal to I plus 1 until a of I is greater than or equal to p. That means what? 3 is less than 5, true, do it. I 1 is less than 5, do true, increment it. 9 is less than 5, condition is false, stop it. That's what it will be stopping this condition like that. Repeat I is equal to I plus 1 until a of I is greater than or equal to p. So this is what you will be doing, incrementing this one. So here is normally Pascal conditions, you will be writing until, till you get it, that one you have to do the process. But when we are writing C programming, a of I is less than pivot element. That's what we'll write it. That is, I'll tell you when we are writing the code. So see here, pivot element is nothing but the first element, P element. So this one. So a of I is nothing but this one. 3 is, here we have written 3 is greater than or equal until, till you get to do that process. That means what? 9 is greater than 5. So stop the process. So that is what the meaning here. Now repeat, j is equal to j minus 1. So a of I is less than or equal, that is not visible there. So a of I is less than or equal to p, pivot element. So j is equal to j minus 1. So that is nothing but the less than or equal to. So once you get it, till you get it. 7 is greater than 5, yes. 4 is greater than 5, no. So stop it. So till you get that condition, you have to stop it, that one. A of j less than or equal to p. That means till you get there, do the process. That is what the repeat until. Until you have to do that process. 4 is less than 5, stop the condition. That means when we are writing according to our C code, we'll write it, that one. Now what I've told is, here is C is equal to, here I told you if I is less than j, positions I is less than j, swap the a of I comma a of j. Now see here, I have written j a of I comma a of j. That means until I is greater than or equal to j. That means what? I is greater than or equal to j till you that do the process. Now here is when you come to here, I is greater than j. So here till this step, do the same process. Till here, do the same process. That is what the until I is greater than or equal to j, till you get I is greater than or equal to j, repeat the process, swap a of I comma j only. That is what the condition over our programming. So now any doubt this? Now last step here is, you got it, I is greater than or equal to j, that means this one, 8 and 2, 8 and 2. This is I position, this is j position. Now what I told you is, pivot element and a of j location to be changed. Now what I have written here, I is until this one. Now swap a of I comma a of j, and do last swap is I is greater than or equal to j. That means you swap a of left to a of j. So a of left to a of j is nothing but, last swap is nothing but 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 is nothing but left. First is nothing but, you have written the, call the this one a of left element, and a of j is nothing but this one, 2 and 5 is swapped. Now definition what it says is, when you are making the partition, all the elements lesser than the pivot element left hand side, greater than elements you have to arrange the right hand side. So that means you made the two partitions according to the divide and conquer. Do the process. Now continue this statement till you get the sorted order. That is what the quicksort algorithms. How to write the programming with respect to the same example, I'll tell you how to write it. Now just with this example, you have to write it now the algorithm also. So algorithm is nothing but this one only. So repeat until is nothing but what? I is equal to I plus 1 till you get a of I is greater than or equal to pivot element. That means here is 5 and here is condition is till you get the condition false, you have to continue that one. That's what the Pascal code will be written. So now 9 is greater than or equal to 5, stop it. Until that, do the I is equal to I plus 1, I is equal to I plus 1. So next is j is equal to j minus 1, a of j is less than or equal to p. Less than or equal to p means, so here condition is until that 4 is less than or equal to 5, stop the process. Now I is less than j, swap it a of I location comma a of j location. So here also same thing, I comma j. That is the reason I have taken I comma j only. So till you get this condition is false. So once this condition is false, this is undo statement, repeat, this is, don't bother for this. Now we have to consider this one only, a of left comma right. So while loop will become false. So once it is coming out of that one, I is greater than or equal to j. So now in that case, pivot element and 2 a of j. So you can write it pivot element comma a of j location to be swapped if I is less than this one. So this is what the values will be written. So any doubts you can tell me. I'll tell you once again if it is required. Any doubt? This is what last class I have saved it and I've kept it here. I'll minimize it. This. All right. Any doubt now?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is what the way of writing the algorithms. Now how to write the code, I'll tell you. So now same example, yesterday we have done it this. So same example only we have done it, and you have copied it, and the mud sort algorithm left value, or this I have not shown yesterday because of the lack of the time. Now right is equal to 7, yes is equal to 4. We got it. How you got it, I'll tell you that one. So now is when you are making this, the left hand value 0 and right hand side is 3. So this is called one partition. It is happened. Now when you are coming here, left is equal to, so once you do this, that means 2 3 4 5 is there. Now 2 is the pivot element. Now this is called the pivot element. Left hand side only one element. Now you have stopped it here. Now when you come to the right hand side, 3 and 4. So that is what the left value is equal to 2 and 3. So that is nothing but the 3 and 4 elements is nothing but positions are 2 and 3. That's what you have written it. Now how many elements are there? 2 elements are there. Now 3 and 4. So this position is nothing but so this position is left hand side, you don't have any elements. That's what this one. Right hand side only one element. Whenever you are getting one element, you stop it there only. So that is what this one. Now where you have the elements, now here right hand side positions are after placing the fifth element, the remaining element is nothing but 8 9 10. Their positions are 5 and 7. So you can see it here, their positions are 5 and 7. That value is only this one. Now sub array is nothing but next element is nothing but the how to make it. So that is nothing but the pivot element where you are placing, that is called the sixth position. This is called the pivot element is called, after doing this 8 is nothing but the, so here you can see it 8. So that position is called the 6 here. Now left hand side is only one element, you stop it. Right hand side also only one element, stop it. Finally you can combine that one. Now here is 4, I told you, I'll tell last. So 4 is nothing but the first partition where it is happened. So that is called the fifth, that is called the fourth location. That is what the pivot element. Now when you are coming here, now the remaining elements 1 2 2 1 3 4. So pivot element where you have placed it is nothing but the first location, that is called s is equal to 1. Now when you come back to here, 5 7 is there left hand and right hand side. The elements are called 8 9 7. So 8 you are placing into the here, so that location is called 6, that is called the 6. Now left hand side only one element is there, that is called sorted. Right hand side only one element is called, that is called sorted. Now go up, finally combine the values. That's what we had written last class, how it will be working the quicksort. Now quicksort, please let me know, do you have any doubts? I'll repeat it once again before going to the next topic. Quicksort, do you have any doubts? Shall I move to the next one?
So
Okay. So best time complexities, yesterday whatever we wrote it the last class. So C of n is equal to 2 into C of n by 2 plus n minus 1. Same condition, same, only how to write it. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 2, f of n is equal to n, D is equal to 1. So the S case is nothing but holds case 2, master theorem case holds 2, n power d n. So that is called theta of n power n power 1 log n. That is called theta of n log n. This is what the time complexities for the best time complexities. That's what I have written it here also, theta of n comma log n. So last class whatever you have done it, you have to write it the same case now. Now I'll ask you one question. So the question goes to Pawan. Pawan.
Sir.
Pawan is there. Kishore. Kishore.
Sir, present, sir.
Kishore.
Sir, present.
Your voice is, I'm not able to hear your. Say hello something.
Sir, present, sir.
So why your voice is very low? Make it unmute. Make it unmute.
Network
Hey,
issue.
don't, simply you are telling. Right, sir. So now I will call somebody who is the network working properly. Pawan. Pawan.
Sir.
So have you done it this yesterday problem? Have you done it this?
Yes, sir.
So 23 left hand side, what are the elements you will be getting?
23 left, 12, 17, 19, 21, sir.
Right, sir. Now just I'll enter it here. I'll make it, I'll go to the end slide. Suppose if I'm having the question something like this, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pawan, for you only. Now, what is the first element? Pivot element is according to yesterday's problem?
12, sir.
12. So, can you tell me left hand side what are the elements will be coming for 12?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
okay.
10.
Remaining all elements. For after 12, do you get any elements? Make it unmute. No problem.
No, sir.
Others also please listen.
No.
No. Okay. Next pivot element is directly you can say. No need to tell the order. Next pivot element is 10. If you take, do you have right hand side any elements after the partitioning?
Yes, sir. 12 will come.
That is 12 already made it. The remaining element after making 12, the remaining elements is you have 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So remaining elements after partitioning only 10 will be the last. Correct? No.
Okay.
Next 8 will be the making partition. Next is 6 is the last. Next is 5. Next is 4. Next is 3. So whenever you are making the partitions, that means after making 12, right hand side there is no elements. 10 you are making, right hand side there is no element after making partition. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that means what? So here you made it at 23. Some elements you got it left hand side, some elements you got it right hand side. But if the elements are in descending order, if you are trying to make ascending order, the partitions will be working like, so which sorting is highest element you are moving into the last position? Selection sort or bubble sort? Finding the maximum element and pushing it to the last position. So one.
So,
Which sorting you are finding the maximum element and move to the last position?
selection, sir.
Super. Naina? Which sorting you made it, you have moved the maximum element to the last position?
Selection.
Selection or bubble?
Selection, sir.
Super.
Bubble sort, sir.
That's what you have two shots only. You tell it to two shots, anyone. That's it. Huh? I told you very clearly bubble sort definition. Finding the maximum element and pushing it to the last position is called bubble sort. See here, bubble sort. Selection sort is nothing but what? Finding the minimum element and pushing it to the first position. The what you are studying, I don't know about. This one only Viva questions. Even though if you execute the program in the laboratory, if you are not answering properly, you will not get full marks. Somebody will get 95, somebody will get 60 only. Because the modifications of the programming is 40% of the marks. It's examiner's hand. So whatever somebody, even though if you execute, they can give 60 also. You cannot question. Because like these questions only, they will ask you, can you tell me which sorting is finding the maximum element and place it to the last? If you say selection, sir, they will say very good, sir. Very good, they will say, and they will ask one more question, they will reduce the marks. So you will be thinking, sir, I have answered all the questions, but still they have given very less marks. I don't know, sir, why. These are all the reasons. So you should, how many times I told you this definition and this definition, whether I told or not. What, Pawan?
Yes, sir. You told.
What nine? I have given one example also, no? So see, bubble sort. One example also, every problem I am giving one example. But still you people are doing wrong. I don't know why. You have to take textbook, you have to see once. And otherwise, whatever I am solving, whatever I am giving the assignment, you need to solve it once in the notes. Directly writing values, it is not correct. You have to write, because you have to write this like these steps, then only you will get the marks in the examination also. Otherwise, nobody will give the marks. Right. So now I'll show you now. We'll come back to our problem. Here we are there. So current from the current slide. Right. So now Pawan only. So what is the time complexity for bubble sort? We have done a time complexity for that.
R minus right minus left, sir.
Right minus left. Very good. So I am asking bubble sort time complexity. Naina?
Yes, sir.
Now what is the time complexity for bubble sort? I told you the simple way also. When you have the two loops, multiply that and tell me that one. Manjunath?
Yes, sir.
Now what is the time complexity for bubble sort? How many loops are coming, sir? Bubble sort. Manjunath?
2 loops.
Two loops. Multiply that 2.
Theta n square.
Theta n square. That's it. You remember that way. Nobody will ask you in the Viva questions what is the time complexity means. If you say the selection sort, bubble sort, theta of n square, sir. How you are getting? Just you tell me, sir. We are doing comparison purpose 2 loops. So multiply that. If you want, I will do it simplification. Then they will say, you know that you stop it, not required. Theta of n square only. Now, what I have told you is, have given the problem something like this here. Where is the quick sort? So now this one. This is called the best case, making the partitions. 23 you may be getting somewhere, and left hand side you are getting 12, 17, 21. 3 elements this side, remaining elements that side. Thus we have done it. Now have given the example called 12, 10 because it is descending order. Now what is the 12 will be placed into the last, next 10 will be placed into the last but one, next is 8 is placed, 7 is placed, 6 is placed, 5 is placed, last but one, and so on. So in this case, what is the time complexity? Like bubble sort only is working. What is the time complexity now?
Theta of n square.
Theta?
N
Tell
square.
me, somebody is telling. Right only. Theta of
N square, sir.
n square, correct. Who told? Theta of n square, who told now? Tell me, name.
Sunil.
Sunil. Sunil, you yourself, good. So now what happened is, here is time complexity is theta of n log n quicksort. That is over. If partitions are making properly. If the elements are descending order, that's what the question they will be asking in the exam Viva questions. If the elements are in descending order, what is the time complexity for the quicksort? That means what? Every element you are moving into the last location, left hand side only you will be getting the elements, right hand side you are not getting the elements. In that case, time complexity is theta of n square. That's what I want to say. And see the example here. Worst case selected sorted array is nothing but what? Theta of what I have written? Theta of n square. Whatever you told, the same thing you have to write it in the examination also. Because the elements, when it is descending order, left hand side you will not be getting any elements. One side only will be getting the elements. Other end you will not be getting. So in that case, the time complexity is theta of n square. The best case is nothing but in middle. So function f of n is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus n. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2. This is master theorem holds 2. That is called n power d log n. You have to remember, that's it. What I say, I don't have any master theorem now. But you should know, you should remember that, then only you can be able to write the equations. So mathematics without practicing, you cannot do it, I'm telling you. You need to practice it. So average case random numbers is nothing but theta of n log n. So the best case also same thing, worst case also you will be writing the same case. So improvements, best, better pivot selection, median of 3 partitioning. If you make 3 partitions, better you can. That's what you are suggesting. We are not doing anything in this case. Switch to insertion sort is the small subfiles. Elimination of the recursions. Recursions, quicksort, if you eliminate, you can do it the better way if you are using only the while loops. So this combined to 20 to 25% improvement. Consideration this. That is what the quicksort and merge sort. The next topic is called binary tree traversals algorithms. Now, do you have any doubt? Merge sort, quicksort? So I'll tell you once again the time complexities. Selection sort, blindly you can say, sir, you are using, you know that selection sort is nothing but you are comparing with first loop with second loop, a of I comma a of j. I loop you are using, j loop you are using. Blindly you can say n into n square theta of n square, bubble sort, selection sort, time complexity, that's it. So whether the elements are ascending order, descending order, it will I loop. Once you write the looping statement, values, whether it is swapping or not, it will be executing all the times. That is the reason theta of n square. There is no best case, worst case, average cases. Now when you come back to the next one, merge sort, quicksort. Merge sort is equally you are making the partitions. So there, whether the elements are ascending or descending, so the case 2 holds. So that is nothing but the f of n is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus function. So you are writing the values. That is nothing but the theta of log n, merge sort. So when you come to the quicksort, actually quicksort, it will be executing. If the elements are mixing, then quicksort will be the best. That is called the theta of n log n. So otherwise, if the elements are in descending order, if you are trying to do the sorting elements, because it will works like selections are, element will be moving into the last. only left hand side you will be getting the elements, right hand side you are not getting the elements. That is the reason the time complexity is low. It will work like selections or bubble sort. That is called the theta of n square. Do you have any doubt now with respect to time complexities? Because you are not practicing the time complexities, you need to write it, then only you can be able to tell it. So how I am saying, because of the practicing, that's it. Any program, any algorithm, if you ask, I'll write it because I understood the concept. That's it. Now, binary tree. Any doubts now? Merge sort, quick sort, selection sort. All of you. All of you. Anybody is having doubt? Please, you can raise the question. Where you are having the doubts. Shall I move to next one? Kishore. Make unmute. Kishore. Should be interactive. Kishore. Make
You
unmute.
said that day.
Huh?
Hello. Sir, that day you said which we'll discuss which is the best sorting technique.
Still algorithms are there. Heap sort is there. All these things. Now you tell me selections are time complexity is how much? Theta of n square only. So mud sort, you got it. The best case is nothing but theta of n log n. So quick sort also theta of n log n, you got it. Now n log n is less than theta of n square. Now according to that, so divide and conquer is the best. Now still you have to see the remaining algorithm techniques. End of the, after finishing all the sorting techniques, we can find out. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Still some algorithms are there, no sorting techniques. Still you have sorting techniques. So now you know that this is the time complexities for the sortings. Now you tell me which is the log n is there, theta of n square is there. Which is the best one? Log n log n or n square?
N square.
N square. Hey, which is the you have 100 means you will be getting log n means probably you will be getting 2 point something. There 100 into 100 to 100 square. Log n is the best one. Log n is less than theta of n square.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, log n is the best one. That's what that you have written order of the growth. No, you can see that once. Which is the best? Okay. Right. So you have to practice. You need to take the textbook, or I'll send the notes. Probably Friday, Saturday, I'll send it the notes. First unit, you read it that, and if you have any doubts, let me come back to us. Right. So now binary tree traversals. So binary tree traversals already you have learned in order, pre-order, post-order. Correct now? In order, pre-order, post. Binary tree. What is the definition called for binary tree? Binary is nothing but 2 or 0 or 1. That's what is binary means. Any node at any levels, if you take, either you have 0 nodes or 1 or 2 nodes, is called binary tree. Strictly binary tree. Strictly binary tree means at any level, at any node you take, either you have 0 or 2 nodes. That is called strictly binary tree. That's what you have learned in the text definitions for the data structures. Strictly binary tree and binary tree definition. Next is complete binary tree. Complete binary tree means any level. Suppose if you are taking 3 levels, if you are having 2 to the power of n, that means 2 to the power of 3, n cube, 2 to the power of 3 means 8. So third level, that means you have the 8 nodes, sub nodes. 8 nodes if you have, that is called strictly binary tree. Complete binary tree. Complete binary tree means, suppose if you are having 1 level, the leaf level should be 2 nodes. Suppose if you have two levels, 2 to the power of 2, 4. That means 2 nodes will be there. For that you will be writing complete. All the levels should be completed. So how you have learned, I don't know. Data structures definition is nothing but complete binary tree means any level, at any level you take 2 to the power of n nodes. The last level, if you are having, that is what the complete binary tree. So definition says is nothing but, suppose if you are having n levels, so the last level, that is called the leaf node, should be 2 to the power of n nodes. Suppose if I am having 3 levels, 2 to the power of 3, that is called 8. 8 sub leaf node should be there, last level. That is what the definition. I hope you know what is the leaf nodes, what is the root node, all these things you know, you have learned it. So data structures is most important. You cannot leave that subject. So placements also, maximum they will be asking data structures only. Data structures and ADA, some of the time complexities. So nobody will ask you to solve there. You remember that. How you are remembering is left to you. That's what I told you. Some of the blind techniques, how to remember also. So that way you have to remember it. Now binary tree traversals is nothing but, as you know that you have learned in order, pre-order and post-order. I hope. Pawan, is it right what I said? What are the tree traversals you have studied? Ravi Shankar.
Yes, sir.
What are the tree traversals you have studied?
Sir, in order, post order, pre order, sir.
Post order, pre order,
In order, sir.
in order. Correct? No.
Yes,
That's what
Yes,
this.
sir.
Now, do you know what is in order definition? In order?
Sir, forgot it, sir.
Huh?
Sir, forgot, sir.
Forgotten. Very good. So in is nothing but what? In between, you remember. Root node should be in between. So now left hand side left node, right hand side right node. That's what the definition. You remember any time. So no, you will not forget. I'll tell you the definition how to remember. In order is nothing but in between the road, in between the root node. So left hand side left node, and right hand side right node. So pre-order, pre is nothing but first. First should be the root. What is the remaining node next? Ravi Shankar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In order is nothing but in between root node. So left hand side left and right hand side right node. Now what I told, pre-order is nothing but, pre is nothing but first. First should be the root node. What is the remaining nodes next? How many nodes are there in the tree? Tell me, root node, left node, right node. That's it now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now when I write it root node first, what is the remaining nodes? What is the remaining? Ravi Shankar, I'm asking you only.
Sir, what, sir?
Sir, tree means, binary tree means what are, how many nodes are there in one simple node, simple tree? Root node?
Sir, sir.
Tell me. Root to left to right to. Tell me now. Tell me, Ravi Shankar. I am not leaving you today.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Root left right.
Yes, sir. Root left, right, sir.
All right. Now in order definition is nothing but root. If you are placing left hand side, which node will be coming?
Sir,
Left.
left and
Right hand
left
side
and
right node. Left and right remaining nodes, you tell me. I'm asking you, you have root to left to right to. So now pre-order is nothing but first root. Next, what is the remaining nodes?
Left and right, sir.
Left and right, that's it. Pre means root will be the first, next is left right. Post means last will be the root. Last means when you are writing three last place, you have filled it. Now first two locations is what? First two locations what?
Left
Out
and
of
right, sir.
three. That's
Left
it.
and right, sir.
Now tell me in order definition.
In order, sir, in between, sir.
Tell me the order. left to root to right to something like that. Now I'll tell you in order definition is left, root, right. Now tell me pre-order definition.
Sir, in pre-order, only first in root, sir.
Root. Tell me the order. You tell me now.
Root,
Root?
left, right, sir. Root, left, right.
Post
sir.
order.
Sir, post order, sir, right, left, root, sir.
That's it. Now how can you? No, you now will you forget it? This definition now. Anytime
No, sir.
if I ask you.
No, sir.
That's what in means. The in between. You have tree means left to right to root. You remember that way.
Yes, sir.
In between have to place root. Remaining locations are 1 and 3 is empty. You fill it that left right. So post order is nothing but last will be the root and left right is the first two locations, fill it. Pre-order means first will be the root, remaining locations are free, second location, third location, write it left right. So it will be right whenever you are writing left only, left right only how to write it, remaining when you are filling. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Binary tree traversals also same thing, only divide and conquer only. So here now you have the in order is nothing but can you tell me now only you have A, B, C you considered Ravi Shankar only. So what is the in order now for this tree?
Sir, in order, sir, B, B, C, A, sir.
In order.
Sir, B, A, C, sir.
That's it. Pre-order.
Sir, pre-order A, B, C, sir.
Right. Post order.
Sir, C, B, A, sir.
B, C, A. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Now you assume that one tree and continue that one. So like this you will be repeating. That's all called the in order, pre-order, post order tree traversals. So now just once again it is available here. This is also called one example and finding this. Now classifications of the traverse is nothing but pre-order, in order, post order. That means what will happen? Suppose if you take this example, if I ask you to write it in order means you will be coming first left more, first is root, next left right. You will be writing first is in order means left. Left means it will be coming here B. So again left means if you have any nodes here left. That's what you will be coming first part of that one. This is also it will be working like divide and conquer techniques. You have learned it in second semester, but still this we don't know the concept that time. You didn't know the concept which way it will be working. Just you have learned it there. Now you will be seeing it will be working based on the divide and conquer technique. So that is called the in order, pre-order, post order. Binary tree traversals, divide and conquer ready structures. So this is what the way of writing the examples. This is you can take any example, you can write it. It's left to you people, Baba. So just algorithm have written T is not equal to null character in order of left. Print root in order of T of right. That's what Ravi Shankar. I don't know whether you can able to remember this. In order is
Yes,
nothing
sir.
but wherever you are having the root node, you have to print it. Otherwise, this is called the left recursively. This is called right recursively. You will be going. That's it. So in order definition, actually, I used to say trees are the best scoring subject in the data structure. Suppose if I take data structure subjects, I will tell you, I'll tell to the students, please learn it properly, the trees. You know, it will not go single mark also waste. You can take out of out in that subject. So that is what definitions also very clearly I will say. That's what I told you, no? I told you, Ravi Shankar told the definition. That way only you can learn all the definitions. Right. Anyway, you have completed, not required now that. So now the similarly, if you go for the pre-order means what you will be doing, if T is not equal to pi, so print pre-order, next pre-order of T of left, pre-order T of right. That's it. So next is post order means post order of T of left, post order T of right, print the root of the post order. That's it. So that is what the algorithms you have learned it. You can see in your book also whatever you have learned in the data structures, that one only it will be there. So now time efficiency is nothing but order of n for each visitor. Order of n means every node you will be visiting. So for in this case, Example, if you take it, A also visiting, B also visiting, left you don't have, next right you don't have, then going back to here, and right hand side coming here, you don't have any nodes, leave nodes, and go back, go back, go back. That's what. Now here is, for example, if you take this, can I say this is called the complete binary tree? No. Why? Means you have 0, 1, 2 levels. So 2 levels, 2 to the power of n means 2 to the power of 4. So 4 nodes should be there in this level. So here is 1 first level, second level is 4. So here is only 2 are there. This is 2 loop nodes are not there, the elements. So this itself not complete binary tree. So if you take this also same thing. If you take one more level, 1, 2, 3, the third levels is the, actually this is nothing but the 3 levels, 2 cubed is nothing but 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, you have 8 leaf nodes. Then only you can say the complete binary tree. Right. Now the definitions for the height of the trees also you can be finding. So binary tree of the tree. So output is the height of the tree. So you can find out the height of the tree also. You can write it if t is equal to null, return -1. So there is no tree, return -1. Otherwise else return maximum of height of the t of left, comma height of the t of the right plus 1. So that is what the left hand side height of this one. So height is nothing but left hand side only 1 is there, right hand side is 2 is there. So that means actually 0, 1, 2. So plus 1 means what will happen? 2 plus 1 means 3. So 3 means, so how many levels are there? 1, 2, 3. According to the mathematics, you will be printing 3. That is what the height of the tree also. So here is, there is no specific algorithm, specific problem for the binary tree traversals. So you can write, so binary tree traversals examples you can take. So I can write in order, pre-order, post-order. I have not shown here all the 3 examples. So one example I have shown you here. Similarly, you can take height of that one also. Height is nothing but the levels. So levels is nothing but here is how many levels are there means you have to say for this 3 levels. So 1, 2, 3. So left hand side, comma right hand side. Both out of that which is the maximum. So that is what the height of the tree. This is what the way of calculating the height of the trees. That's it. Okay. Right. Now I want attendance. I'll be taking the attendance and tell me the attendance. I'll mark the absentees here, then I'll enter it tomorrow. Now tell me the attendance numbers. 1. Continue.
2 present, sir.
1 absent.
So 1 present.
Next. Continue.
2 present, sir.
Right.
3 present, sir.
4 present, sir.
5 present, sir.
6 present, sir.
7, sir.
8, sir.
9 present, sir.
10 present, sir. 11 present, sir.
12 present, sir.
13 present, sir.
14 present, sir.
16.
17 present, sir.
18 present, sir.
17 present, sir.
18 present,
20 present, sir.
19
present, sir. 19 present, sir.
20 present, sir.
21 present, sir.
Next. I'll enter this. Afterwards, you tell me.
23 present, sir.
24
Next.
present, sir.
25 present, sir. 25, sir.
20 present, sir.
27, sir.
28, sir.
29. 29 absent.
30 present, sir.
TD series 2, sir.
3 present, sir. 4
Okay.
present, sir.
5 present, sir.
6 present, sir.
7 present, sir.
8 present, sir.
9 present, sir.
10 present, sir.
11 present, sir.
12 present, sir.
Right.
13 present, sir.
Right.
14, sir.
16 present.
16.
Present, sir.
17, sir.
18 present, sir.
Right. Next.
19 present, sir.
20 present, sir.
21, sir.
22 present, sir.
23 present.
Sir, BY series 16 present, sir.
Next. Nineteen 20 TD series. TD series.
Present,
20, 21.
21 present, sir.
20, up to where you told 28?
22 present, sir.
23.
23 present. So 23 is last.
23 is last. So absentees is a BY series 22 and 29. So you can see in the message box also absentees numbers. I'll be entering the same thing. BY 22 and 29.